What is going on, guys and gals of the Primal Crew? I am Big D518, and I am here today with the announcement of a new series of sorts. If you guys have been a subscriber to this channel for a while, you guys will remember that I actually had a certain series that was a long play where I would play for upwards of an hour to 2 hours every video. But I've decided that I'm actually going to scrap that series, and I'm going to start a brand new series to the channel. This is an introduction to what will be episode 1 of my Pokemon Emerald Deal-Locke challenge. If you guys don't know what a Deal-Locke is, I'm going to be going over the rules. A Deal-Locke is pretty much a Nuzlocke, but it has certain, specifications to it. It is still a Nuzlocke, so it still has the basic Nuzlocke rules, where I will go over right now. And they will all be listed down below in the description, just in case you need a refresher on it. A Nuzlocke is pretty much compiled of 3 rules. Rule number 1, where if your Pokemon faints in battle or outside of battle because of status infliction, it is considered dead, where it can no longer be used and it must be placed in a box, never to be used again, or it must be released to the wild. Rule number 2, when you enter into a new route, when you see the little route header at the very top of the screen that signifies what route you're in, that is when you encounter, let me start that over. When you go into a new route and you see the little route change at the very top of the screen and you encounter a Pokemon in that route, that will be considered your only encounter for the area. You have to catch that Pokemon. If you fail to catch that Pokemon for any reason, that route is considered done, disqualified. You are no longer allowed to use that route for encounters. You can use it for grinding, but you are not allowed to use it for any other captures. There are certain, I don't want to say classifications, but there are certain, exceptions to that rule. Dupes clause is considered one of them. If you already have the Pokemon that you've encountered, then you can re-encounter until you encounter something new. Species clause is also a rule in that, or an exception in that rule as well. If you have a Pokemon of the same evolutionary chain, then you can re-encounter until you find something new. Unless for whatever reason, let's say if you had a Grovyle that died, but you encounter a Trico into another route and you want to catch that Trico, that is completely up to you. That will be considered your new capture. So let me get into the rules of what a Deal-Locke is. A Deal-Locke is same thing as a ShadyLocke. If you guys have ever watched Shady Penguin's channel, you will know what a ShadyLocke is. But a ShadyLocke, or a Deal-Locke, is pretty much similar. The one thing that's similar to a ShadyLocke is that I am limiting the amount of visits to a Pokemon Center. The only way that I'm allowed to visit a Pokemon Center and use its facilities is based off of a coin system. With a Deal-Locke, you earn coins based off of certain aspects of the game. I start the game off with a total of 4 coins. And those coins, 1 per visit to a Pokemon Center to heal up my Pokemon, PP, and such stuff like that. The ways that I can earn coins are on 2 different aspects and 2 different ratios. I can earn 1 coin based off of a rival battle. If I defeat my rival by 100%, even if I lose a Pokemon, I earn a coin. I earn another coin by going into a gym and defeating all the gym trainers and the gym leader itself. That earns me another coin. So I have the possibility of earning, I believe, 12 or 13 coins total. Here's where it gets tricky. If, for whatever reason, I go into a gym, I fight the gym leader, or I fight the gym trainers, and I get to the gym leader and I tell myself, I want to heal up my Pokemon once, or, I want to buy more potions, and I exit the gym. If I exit the gym before defeating the gym trainers and gym leader, I forfeit my opportunity at gaining another coin. For whatever reason, it doesn't matter if a Pokemon dies, if I need potions, if I need to heal up. If I exit the gym before gaining the gym badge, I forfeit my right to gain a coin in that gym. Doesn't matter if I beat the gym and I get the gym badge after entering it again. I forfeit my opportunity. One big thing that I'm also allowing myself to do is I can utilize my mother's healing methods, you know, in the very beginning of the game, only once. So once I get my Pokemon, like, I can grind for a little bit and then have her heal me, and then head up to take on my rival, or take on my rival and then use my mom to heal. That's up to me, but I'm only allowed to use it once. And one other thing that I'm allowing as a rule, as I'm looking at it on the screen, hopefully I can actually have these written down on the screen. If I can't, definitely check out the description below. I'm allowing myself, when I capture a new Pokemon, normally when you capture a new Pokemon, you have to give it a status affliction, you have to, you know, whittle it down to its red health or its yellow health. Once I catch a new Once I catch a new Pokemon, I'm allowed... Hold on. Sorry, my throat was a little dry there. Once I catch a new Pokemon, I can now bring it to the Pokemon Center, bring it to the PC, and only the newly captured Pokemon can be put in the PC and brought back out of the PC to heal it up fully 100%. That doesn't count against my coin system. That doesn't count against, you know, anything around that rule. But I'm only allowed to do that, like I said, with new captures, and I'm only allowed to do it once per capture. So those are the basic rules that I'm using for this Deal-Locke. If you guys have any suggestions for new rules, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I will definitely put them into consideration, because I love your guys' like ideas on rules and stuff like that. But without further ado, before I even get to that announcement, thank you guys so much for your support. If you guys are proud members of the Primal Crew, make sure you smash that like button down below for this opening episode of Emerald. This episode that will be following this little tutorial video, but this little announcement video, will be episode 1 of our Emerald Deal-Locke, which will be a Choose My Starter episode. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you leave your suggestion in the comment section below on who my starter should be. That being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys for your support. I will see you guys in a little bit. Please enjoy episode number 1 of Leaf of What's going on, guys and gals of the Primal Crew? I am Big D518, and today marks episode number 1 of our Pokemon Emerald Deal-Locke Challenge. If you guys are hyped for this episode and this series to start, and you guys are proud members of the Primal Crew, make sure you smash that like button down below and show your support. Again, if we can reach 5 likes or exceed 5 likes on this video, I will guarantee a new episode of Emerald every day after, obviously, this episode, because this is a Choose My Starter episode. Let's get into this. Before we do anything else, let's change our text speed to fast. Hit that new game. Obviously, you can see this is not a face cam series, but if you guys would like this to be a face cam series, please let me know, and I can change that around. That's not a problem. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. No, that is what you call a dancing Loudred. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Well, obviously you can't see me on Facecam, but I'm a boy. Alright, what's your name? Well, if anybody knows me and been following my channel for a while, I go by the name of Diesel. So it's Diesel. Ha, okay. You're Diesel, who's moving to my hometown of Little Root. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. We'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. As we ride in the goddamn moving truck. For those of you, if you have never watched any episodes on or any series on my channel, I am not PG. I swear when things upset me, piss me off, make me sad, make me glad, you will see. But let's exit. Diesel, you're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Why do I have to fucking sit in the back of the moving truck while you got to sit up front or ride in a different vehicle? Fuck you. Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Diesel. Let's go inside. Bitch, I better get my own room. See, Diesel? Isn't it nice in here, too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Diesel, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our new move here. Don't forget to set it. What is this Vigoroth doing to my TV? I'm not even gonna stay and find out. But before we do anything else, let's withdraw that potion. Alright, let's reset our clock. Right now, if I could speed time up a little bit, it is 1:43 in the afternoon here. 1:44, it just changed. 1:44. Diesel, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient because I'm a lazy twat. Oh, you should make sure that everything's on all right. Whatever, going downstairs. Oh, Diesel, come quickly! Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. While you sit down and do absolutely nothing. Okay, thanks, Mom. Really appreciate the support on that one. Oh, shit. Oh, hello. And you are... Oh, you're Diesel. Your new next-door neighbor. We have daughter about same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. You not know where your kid is? Ooh, a Pokeball. I'm gonna take this shit. I was just looking at it. I swear. What kind of voice should I give her? I can't do anything that's gonna completely fuck up my throat.
Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're Diesel. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Diesel, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Diesel, and that we could be more than friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Diesel. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Diesel, catch you later. So she says catch new Pokemon, but she's just gonna go sit on her computer and, you know, search up Brazzers and fucking porn tube. Okay, whatever. Let's go up here. What you got, little girl? Hi. There are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go and see what's going on. I don't have any Pokemon. Can you see what's happening for me?
Have no fear, little girl. Help me! Hello, you over there! Please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball! I don't want it. Where are you going? What are you doing? Don't leave me like this! Alright. Alright, so like I said, this is a Choose My Starter episode. The Pokemon have been randomized. So I don't know what they are. But you guys will find out in just a second what they are. Let me save my game really quick. So that way when I start the game over, I'll be right here in the screen. Once I open up this bag, I will give you guys all 3 Pokemon that are inside the bag. And I will leave it up to you, the viewers, to choose who my starter will be. I should say who my starter will be. Who our starter will be. The Pokemon with the most votes will be our starter for this adventure through Emerald. Please, also give it a nickname too. I don't want to have to come up with a nickname for it. I'm not being lazy, I just don't want to. So let's open up the bag and see what we got. The punching Pokemon Hitmonchan. The dragon Pokemon Salamence. And the eruption Pokemon Camerupt. Are you kidding me? These are awesome. So here are your choices once again. We have the punching Pokemon Hitmonchan. We have the dragon Pokemon Salamence. And the eruption Pokemon Camerupt. I'm leaving it up to you, the Primal Crew, to choose who our starter will be through this Deal-Locke challenge. Make sure you leave your comment down below on who we should have as our starter. And give it a nickname too, like I said, because I want it to feel as special as humanly possible for you guys. With that being said though, I'm going to get up out of here. This, like I said, is a Choose My Starter episode. I will be revisiting this in about 1 week. So I'm giving it a week's time for you to choose who our starter will be through Emerald, whether it's going to be Hitmonchan, Salamence, or Camerupt. All of them are fantastic choices. I know who I would personally want, but I'm not going to reveal that to you guys. I don't want to sway any boats. Thank you guys for coming out and checking out today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed your stay, and you guys are proud members of the Primal Crew, make sure you smash that like button down below and show your support. Going forward, if we do meet or exceed our like goal of 5 likes, there will always be a new episode of Emerald hitting your newsfeed the very next day. But with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys for your constant support. I have been Big D518. You guys are the Primal Crew. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. And as always, guys, thank you so much for your support. And take it easy.